Dispatch, we're going through, we're staying straight, we're going 100 miles an hour.
This car's in our city. Your adrenaline is just absolutely through the roof.
When you're talking about a Fast and Furious movie.
Turn around the shield. Get down. I need a 1052.
In my mind, I was ready for a shootout.
I-20 eastbound, coming off that mile marker 10. It's going to be a gray sedan, tractor 28. It's got a out-of-state 28. I'm going to stop here at the green exit. Getting off onto 27. Handle. He's making a left onto 27 northbound. Looks like he's about to get back on the I-20. Yeah, 10-4, get back on the I-20 eastbound. If you can get Temple PD or Bill Rick on standby.
The city of Villarica is about 13 miles from the initial stop location. And at that time, I sent my officers down to the exit ramps to see how we could intervene or help the trooper.
Wait for traffic to ease up a little bit before I take a hit. No crowd, more traffic. Yeah. Hit. All right, he got it back on the road. All right, shots fired with an AK. Shots fired.
An AK-47 is essentially a .30 caliber weapon that can do a lot of damage. It can disable vehicles. It can go through soft armor. It's nothing you really want to tangle with. The shots ricochet off the hood and into the engine block of Trooper Pruitt's patrol vehicle, as well as into his windshield. The suspects had every opportunity to disengage and essentially just get away, but they didn't.
Shots fired. Advised, shots fired.
Shoot at me with an AK.
They're mile marker 13. We still don't have the DC. We don't have the vehicle description yet.
All right, he's shot my motor out.
Shots fired to know where
he's in that Nissan heading eastbound.
Trooper Pruitt used to work with us at Carrollton Police Department. We're family. I mean, we're like brothers. I'd been a corporal maybe 2 years, and I had around 7 to 8 guys on night shift at that time. Although our shift had worked multiple shootings over the years, we have not had an officer-involved shooting, and nor have we had any of us shot at. We had no idea where the vehicle was. We don't know that it's coming to Carrollton. It could go to several other cities around us. We knew that we had a temporary plate that was a dealership, possibly in Alabama, that began with a B, and that's what we were looking for. A lot of the guys on shift at this time were young. If this does go bad, are they ready for it?
I took US 27 at Columbia Drive. Once I got there, I turned all my headlights, interior lights, everything off because I didn't want to be seen. I was hoping to see that car before that car saw me. And I'm antsy, but I'm also confident. It's a very similar feeling to sitting in the locker room. Like you know you're about to go to war, but at the same time you don't know what it's going to be like.
I knew we were looking for a sedan. I knew we were looking for an Alabama tag. If I encounter this car, what am I going to do? What actions am I going to take?
Every time I saw headlights, it was like your heart starts beating a little bit faster, beating a little bit faster. And then you see the car drive in front of you and it's not the car. And you just take that big deep breath and you're like, oh, okay.
I had one of my officers viewing our traffic cameras across the city to make sure we didn't miss the vehicle.
Hey, they just finished hit. If they hit it, then so it's going to be headed towards the bypass.
He was able to find what he believed to be that vehicle.
This car's in our city. Your adrenaline is just absolutely through the roof.
It's just an immediate adrenaline dump. You know, your heart starts racing and it's go time.
Maybe the vehicle's gonna attempt to get back to the nearest interstate. So I drove, trying to cut the vehicle off. I was seeing a group of cars and noticed one of the vehicles kind of make a sudden turn. I turned my spotlight on, pointing directly at the tag, just trying to verify it. I realized these are the guys that shot at Trooper Pruitt.
We're coming up on you right now. I got it on the bypass. All right, be smart. It's occupied 2 black males wearing a hood.
Sergeant Rob Holloway was my supervisor, and he was calling out and transmitting all radio traffic on my behalf.
6-6, back off of them, back off of them. Back off, let's see what they do. Dispatch, we're right here going 69 miles an hour. I'm waiting to see what we do. We're turning right on Bankhead Highway. All right, get me some people up here. Let's get ready to do felony stop. If not, we will pit.
There was a million feelings rushing through my body. The driver is driving speeds triple or more of the speed limit. They have total disregard for human life. In my mind, I'm willing to give up mine if I need to in this pursuit. The suspect began firing a volley of shots at me. I think my chest was beating out of my vest.
This doesn't make sense. This doesn't happen in Carrollton. When you're talking about a Fast and Furious movie.
Back off just a little. We're gonna follow at this distance. Dispatch, we're going 60 miles an hour. Bankhead Highway. We're passing Barnes Store. Get Villarica set up. Spikes at Bay Springs.
And the spike strip essentially would deflate the vehicle's tires. And the vehicle would have no option but to come to a complete stop.
Make sure we're backed off just enough, okay? Dispatch, we are going about 90 miles an hour. We are coming up on Old Airport Road.
Where am I at in this lineup? Well, we know Corporal Cheatwood is first. We know Sergeant Holloway is going to be second. He's calling out that chase, and we're behind him. We're still an eighth mile behind the chase.
10-4, we good? I see him.
I make it to the intersection with Officer Bryce, and I swear, Bryce, I swear he cut me off.
I don't know where he was at, but I might have. I know I dusted him. I know that much.
Dispatch, we're going through. We're staying straight. We're going 100 miles an hour, dispatch.
Me and Officer Bryce are just trying to close distance so there's enough support so Corporal Cheatwood and Sergeant Holloway wouldn't necessarily be alone.
Did you still see the passenger turned backwards?
Creating space between that suspect and myself was extremely important to survival. The AK-47 they were using would easily penetrate our body armor.
Dispatch, I need to know how far Villarica's going to be before they're going to be able to Spikeville. We are about to be coming up on the triangle. They're hitting their brakes. I'm waiting to see what they're about to do. She went back off of them.
As we were approaching the triangle, in my mind, I was ready for a shootout.
Turned around.
As rounds started being fired, Rob's vehicle drifted into my lane. I had to put my brakes on to keep from just our cars rubbing against one another. I thought maybe they had shot his tire and blew a tire out. Saw sparks flying everywhere. I saw Rob hit a light pole at a rapid speed.
I need a fucking 1052 just up from the triangle. I need a 1052 West Georgia auto transmission. City officer unresponsive. Driver's seat. Head-on collision.
I began to shake Rob, and I saw blood dripping down the front of his vest. I see one single bullet hole through his windshield at head level, and I knew he had been shot in the head.
No. Hey, I see it.
Somebody yells their power lines, don't touch them, their power lines. So I have to go a little east of Rob's car, jump the power line, and then run back to Rob's vehicle.
You're okay. You're okay, baby. You're okay. Rob, keep it. Stay with me, Rob. Stay with me, Rob.
And his head's kind of turned away from me, and he's looking through the windshield, and his eyes are open, but he's snoring. That noise that he's doing, we commonly refer to it as the death rattle. When you hear somebody doing that noise, you know that they're not far from death.